Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope you're all doing well today. I thought today I would just do a little bit of glue booking. This is a journal that I made and I'm using it as a glue book. It's a junk journal, and this one I really am using just kind of nature themed things in here. I think I showed this on a video before, but probably not in depth. I have all kinds of papers in here and some magazine prints and so on and so forth. And I'm not overly decorating it. Like this right here, I call that done. I mean, I just love that picture so much. And then I put this little butterfly here. You know, I might put like a caption if I find one on it or whatever. But this isn't going to be an overly decorated glue book. This page is just like a rock right here with some, it's just a very colorful rock with different, I guess, minerals in it. And so I just put the scripture here, rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I say rejoice from Philippians 4:4. And it's just written on a piece of torn paper. And then I have another piece of torn paper over here that says every word of Jesus was spoken in love. And that's from our daily bread. And then it just has this little button on it there, and it's just a little flap, and when you open it up there's a little butterfly there. So just like that. I mean, I'm not going to, it's not like my other glue books where everything is absolutely covered, but okay. So I'm doing a collaboration, a napkin collaboration sponsored by some ladies on YouTube, and you'll see my videos. They post on Friday, and please follow that collab. Oh my gosh, it is so fun. Anyway, one of my subscribers, Liz Huey, just made a video inspired by my video on napkins. So she was going to use napkins in her glue book. And I was watching her video and I'm like, my goodness, she really has crunchy napkins because they were making a wrinkly sound. But then she realized or mentioned at the end that she was actually using tissue, not napkins. Well, so Liz, you inspired me because besides napkins, I have some tissue too. So I'm going to pull out my tissue and glue it in this glue book here. This one here came from the Dollar Tree. This is my favorite tissue of all time. I love this tissue paper. It is so beautiful. And I think it was just this. I don't think it was one of the packs where you got white and whatever. This was hanging up on a rack. And then I've got this. I'm going to think that maybe LP Red Flower gifted me this in a Happy Mail. I think she did this, and of course we can make our own tissue just using white tissue paper and stamping. I think this was either from her or it might have been from Barbara from the channel Bab's Roll. I can't remember, but that was certainly gifted to me. And then I also have this tissue paper here. I'm not exactly sure where I got this. I'm going to guess maybe the Dollar Tree. But again, another floral. And in this book, this particular book, because a lot of the pictures I used in here, I think it must have come from, I don't remember what magazine, something like maybe a National Geographic, but they're very stark pictures of nature or just very earth tones or greens and whatever. But I really like the, okay, here's a 25-cent word, juxtaposition of using like flowers, pretty flowers with the dark colors, and just kind of like here, you know, I've got this dark picture, and again, this looks like maybe it was rocks or something back here, and then I just put this big pink flower on it, and then I put a scripture on it, or a Bible study note on it. So that's kind of the way this journal is. And in this particular journal, I'm doing it more the way Shannon Green does. She will pick something up and then say, where will it look good? Instead of saying, okay, I'm working on this page, what am I going to put on this? She uses her elements and then finds a place for them. Now, at work yesterday, I decimated this Country Living magazine here, and I cut out a whole bunch of great fodder here. So that's going to go in the recycling, the rest of it. And when I was doing that, I realized there was some fun stuff in here that I could probably use today for this. Certainly him, but I think he might be, yeah, he's a little bit too big. But they're like this, it's just a set of drawers. Look how cool that is. Just wood, you know. And that would be perfect in this journal. And then maybe, you know, highlighting it with some of the pretty tissue paper. And then I've got some old button card pictures and just, I mean, not everything's going to be used in this one. This one with the brides and grooms is not. That's going to go in another folder or a bin. This beautiful cabin picture, but that's way too big for this particular journal. I do have another journal that could go in. So I thought maybe I'm just going to do some gluing. So I want to use, I already have a little scrap of this paper here. So Liz, this is an honor of you and your scrap paper or your tissue paper that I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to just use some pieces as a background here. All right, Helen, just tear it. Just tear it. Just do it. And I'm going to go ahead and glue it on, and then we'll maybe find a focal point for it. Let's see how this goes. So I haven't worked in my glue books for a while. I worked in my junk journal, which you guys haven't even seen that one, I don't think. I've worked in my junk journal a little bit lately. I haven't worked in my glue books that much, but I have been harvesting pictures and stuff for my glue book, because that all came about when I decided to clean up this nightmare of a craft room of mine. That I found a whole bunch of magazines and stuff that I want to, let's see, what do I want to do with this? Do I want to do that? Do I want to put a piece over here? Do I want to half cover that? Maybe that piece is just too big. Let's just do something like this. So, yeah, so when I was cleaning out my craft room, I came across a whole bunch of magazines that I'm like, okay, you need to just start harvesting pictures from these or get rid of them, because magazines do take up a lot of room, and I don't have a lot of room. And when you see, I mean, I'm blessed. I'm certainly blessed to have this craft room, and I love it. It's a bedroom in our house, but it's probably the smallest of all the bedrooms. But I don't mind that. That's fine. But because some people don't have even this, but I just have so much stuff is the problem. And big stuff, like I've got a sewing machine, I've got my Big Shot, I've got, you know, all that kind of big stuff. And it's like, where do you put that stuff? You know, I've bookshelves, and then in the closet, you'll see when I show you, I've got a bookshelf just packed with books. But those are all for junk journal, you know, making junk journals and stuff, or you know, cutting apart to use the pictures in mixed media or glue books or whatever. So I'm just there. I've just put some of that down like that. All right. Now let's see if we can put a picture of something. I kind of like these button cards. I think they're kind of cool. This, I mean, it's torn, but I can cut around it because they were actually at the beginning at the table of contents. And see, there's all these little button card things. They might be kind of cute to put on there. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I've got this cute little goat. It's a toy. It's a vintage toy goat. We might use him today. And look at this cute sewing machine. Isn't that cute? And some books. All right, I think I want the button cards on here. So what I'm going to do I want to leave them? I mean, there's absolutely no rhyme or reason here. I'm just putting things on because I like them. Because I like them. And then this is where the ever-present for Helen overthinking comes into play. And I'm actually going to leave that one edge really torn like that where I tore it out. I was just going to town with the band and ripping pages out of that magazine just to get rid of the darn magazine. Oops. Oh, look, crafting with fingernails, and I don't even really have fingernails. Oh my goodness, I just tore that. Oh well, Helen, it's a glue book, okay? It's just a glue book. All right, I like that one there. So we're just going to do some button cards on this one. Oh, can you hear Miss Bossy? I'm going to hide her back here because there's this little flap you can open. Now, stop, Holly. She's scratching on the back of my chair. She has about 20 minutes till dinner time, and she usually starts like, oh my goodness, she starts sometimes as early as 2:30 telling me it's dinner time, and she doesn't eat till 5. I have to listen to it all that time. Okay, and we're going to put one up here. And if you know me, also, you will know I like threes. And threes and odd numbers. When I'm putting something on a spread, I like threes and odd numbers. But that kind of counts as one, too. I really might as well go ahead and put this other little one here, too. Maybe I'll just put it down there. Okay, looks good to me. But like I said, this one, so now this might be all I put on this page at all. I might put a sentiment on it, but just leave it like that with the tissue and the little button cards. And see, this little girl is hidden. And the reason I had that flap over was because this paper had this cute little kitten right here. And I didn't want to cut it off, so I made a flap there. So I'm using my tissue paper that's been tucked in a box for so long. Let me see if any of these, I'm not going to go digging around here, if any of these sentiments talks to me here that I cut out of that book. Ooh, collected. That's a good one because buttons, I do collect, well, I don't collect buttons, but I sure should. I have so many. And I do like the old button cards. I think they're lovely. So we're going to use the word collected here. Let's just put it right here. Okay, I'm calling that done. Now, you know, with our glue books, like anything else, because it's our art, it's our book, we can do whatever we want. If I feel I want to add something else to it, I can do that. I can certainly do that. Now, what I wanted to do, I found these books here. It's just a row of books. Some down, some horizontal, some vertical. I thought I had a page in here with books, and I wondered if I could add this to it. Here it is. Yes, I'm going to put it on the bottom of this page. See this one here? It says life, and then I've got this flower and this stamp, this Buffalo, New York postage stamp thing here. And it's really old books, but it's just kind of really dark down at the bottom. I mean, it's nice, but down here isn't as pleasing to me as right here. Look at this. Wouldn't you love to have those journals? But anyway, so I'm going to put these other books down there. So this is a fun way to glue book. And I'll tell you, if you're like watching TV, or I don't have TV, we don't have TV, we do have a TV, but we don't have any like cable or anything like that. We only have Netflix. So, and Amazon Prime, but I haven't found anything on Amazon I like. But anyway, the journal glue booking this way is super easy because you're just like picking up something and saying, okay, where can that go? So there, I put the books down there. All right, let's do just a little bit more here. Let's see if we can't find some more place for some of this tissue that we have here. Just going through here. There's a cute little owl there. That cute little owl stamp. I have some owl pictures I cut out from the magazine yesterday. I could probably... No, I'm not going to do that now if I decide to do that. Let's see here. What does this say? This is a nice sentiment. It says, sometimes it is the quiet observer who sees the most. That's nice. Let's see here. Where do I want to put some more tissue to add some more flowery stuff? This needs some help here. This is just some kind of wood door, but I do have this sticker down here with this flower here. I wonder if I put some of this real bright tissue, and I'm sorry for you guys who can't stand crinkling. I know tearing tissue is probably going to drive you crazy. Sorry about that. I'm going to maybe take a couple of these pieces here and maybe lighten up this page a little bit. But it really doesn't lighten because it's so dark underneath there. I'm not sure if that's actually going to work on that page. All right, let's see. We need something that's a little less see-through on that page. That. Let's see, that's pretty much done. See, some of these are already done. That one. Let's see, what if I put some... Oh, I already have that sticker on that one. How about this one? Would this work? Or again, is that too dark? No, that's a little bit dark. How about if we put a little piece here? Here. That's where I've got that in there. Okay, here. I needed something white. If this is not like this other tissue paper I used, this one, for some reason it's a little less opaque than this one right now that I'm using. It's a little thinner, I guess. So I want to make sure that it shows up and it doesn't turn some kind of weird murky color. So I'm just going to put that on like that. And then if I can get another piece, where is it? Over here. Just another little piece like this. And maybe put it there. Oops. It helps, Helen, if you use the right end of the glue stick, not the bottom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Crafting with Helen. It's like, yeah, the special class. Okay. All right, there we go. I wonder also, since this is a 2-page spread, if I take like this flower here, try to stay in the screen here. I have you up close today. Usually I don't have you so close. And put it there. That's kind of cool. I'm going to put that on this side. Holly, it's not dinner time yet, honey. You've got to wait till Mama's finished. I know. You're not starving to death. You've got kibble in your bowl. Go eat your kibble. Spoiled rotten thing. Ooh, that's kind of cool the way that turned out. Let me just get this little edge here. Ooh, I like that. Look how that turned out, putting that flower on this very decorated thing. Ooh, I love that. So let's see here. Ooh, this is like the right color. Let's do this. Character building. Because this is certainly building my character, taking some time to play with glue and paper. Because there's nothing better in the world, nothing more relaxing in the world to me than gluing paper. I mean, I like to take baths, but you can keep a bath if you'd rather, if you would give me a chance to glue with paper and give me time to glue with paper, I'd rather do that. Look, because it's character building. All right, let's see if we can just find one little thing that we could put on there as a, where's my goat? Would he be cute on there? Let me see, what if I put him down here? What if I put him on this page here? He would show up over there. Let's put him there. Or wait. But wait, we've got that cat or we have this cat. Oh my. What? Oh no. No, we're using the goat. I said the goat, we're using the goat. This is what happens. Too many choices, right? Gosh, and this is only this stuff here that I'm using. This is only from one magazine. I have baskets and baskets of cut out images and words and textures and stuff. There, look. For no other reason than this makes me super happy just to glue things on things, right? So I'm going to leave it there. We're almost at 20 minutes, which is plenty long. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm looking here. Wait, we're not finished. I found another button card, so I need to put it back on this page here. We just need to find out where we're going to put it. Should we put it down there? Let's put it sideways down there. So my takeaway from this is, first of all, thank you, Liz, for encouraging me to use my tissue paper, which aka crunchy napkins is tissue paper. Okay, that's a little much, excessive, Helen. But also if you try to do some glue booking by just picking up an item and saying, where in this book would this look good, versus, okay, today I'm going to work on filling this page. And give it a try, because like I said, it's not stressful at all. You can do it when you're paying attention to something else, like half paying attention to YouTube or whatever, and just find some spaces to put stuff. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I ask that you give me a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I have lots of videos on lots of different topics and crafty items and so on and so forth. But until the next video, I hope you are all truly blessed. Bye-bye.